Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro.
Lamont Roach confirms that he's fighting Gervonta Tank Davis in his back and forth with Gary Russell and Gary Russell and Antuanne Russell. Gary Russell Jr. and Gary Antuanne Russell. KO, what the hell you talking about? Don't worry about it. We're going to get you there, man. Smash the like, sub to the channel, share the video. We live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm also live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Let's get it cracking, though. So, check this out, bro. Lamont Roach and the Russells, they had a back and forth. Everything I'm alluding to, you can go find this on Fight Hype. Because as y'all can see, I'm driving. Usually I try to clip this stuff for you, play what they said so you can read it, then come back and react to it. I don't have time to do that today. Me and my little man on our way to the barbershop. So with that being said though, fam, this is they back and forth. Gary Russell Jr. popping his shit to Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach say, I'm not fighting no has-been. I want the little big brother. I want the champion. I'll fight Gary Antuanne at 140. What's happening? Gary Antuanne Russell's response, in a nutshell, was, you already got a fight lined up, and I already got a fight lined up, so it's not happening next. But since you fighting the Southpaw, I can come get you ready for free. We only right down the road. What's up? Saying, nah, I mean, we can, since we both got fights lined up, then I'll come over there and I'll spar you, bro. I'll come over there and get you ready because you fighting the Southpaw. I'm a Southpaw. What's up? Since you talking, what's good? Lamont Roach's response was, I said what I said. I'm trying to bump with the champion at 140. I ain't trying to get with no has-been. Two things. Number one, Lamont Roach continues calling out fighters that ain't in no weight class that he's ever fought at. Number two, he confirmed the Gervonta Tank Davis fight is still on if you paying attention. Let's talk about all that in this video, bro. So, number one, dog, Lamont Roach is starting to come off as a real clout chaser-ish person. You may not want to fight Gary Russell Jr., but Gary Russell Jr., number one, is more accomplished than you. Number two, is fighting at 135 pounds for this fight, right? Number three, you and him already was going back and forth when you was the one that got the Tank fight and you said you would fight him. Now all of a sudden he a has-been. Now all of a sudden you want Gary Antuanne. How come when you and Gary Russell Jr. was going back and forth before you fought Tank the first time, how come you said you would fight him, said y'all can get it in, said y'all can get it cracking, and now you ain't got nothing for him? Now you want the other Russell. Come on, fam. What's up, bro? Like, my memory too good. I remember everything, bro. Somebody fact check me and tell me I'm wrong. I bet you won't. You might try to make a joke. You might try to say something about Tank Davis in some form of fashion, say something about me on some form of fashion, but you won't be able to refute nothing I just said. So you go from that, right? Now all of a sudden you too good for Gary Russell Jr. You see how shit changed? A draw and a draw tour made Lamont Roach too good for Gary Russell Jr. all of a sudden. Going into the Tank fight, he was all game. Now you above Gary Russell Jr. because you fought to a draw. And your YouTube channel a little bit more popping, and you got you a Twitch account now, so now you ain't got no smoke for Gary Russell Jr. All right, whatever. And so, I ain't like that part of it, bro. Like, what are we doing? Then the other thing is, man, can you call out Abdullah Mason, bro? Can you call out Raymond Muratalla? Can you call out Shakur Stevenson and not on no friendly shit? It's so friendly with him and Shakur. That's my homie. Shakur and Lamont ain't really homies. They try and slow walk each other. They the same nigga. They trying to slow walk each other so the other one can't see him coming. Shakur ain't really messing with Lamont like that. Lamont ain't really messing with Shakur like that. They trying to slow walk it. They the same smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place, backstabbers. That's what they both is. I don't think neither one of them falling for it though, because they can look in the mirror and see themselves in each other, straight up. But bruh, I'm tired of listening to Lamont Roach call out. He got a belt at 130 and a belt at 135, bro. I'm tired of watching him call out Team Elite Food Telefimu. I'm tired of watching him call out Antuanne Russell. I'm tired of watching him call out the winner of Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. Nigga, call out these other dudes. And to be honest with you, I'm tired of watching him call out other people while he got a fight with Tank already on the docket. But go ahead and overlook Tank. I'm a Tank fan. Overlook him, bro. Keep doing all this shit publicly like he ain't watching. You think he ain't watching just because he ain't got no damn social media account right now? You crazy as hell. He watching everything steaming and stewing over there. The exact quote I got is he want to fight any nigga with the last name Roach. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, whatever. Now, so I don't like that shit, bro. It's you got a belt at 135 between Abdullah Mason and Sam Noakes that's coming open. Call for that fight then. You got Raymond Muratalla just became the IBF champion because Lomachenko retired. Call for that shit. You already agreed that you and Gary Russell would get it cracking next, and now you backtracking on that. What happened? So I think Lamont Roach out of pocket on that one. But pop your ish, man. In the middle of that though, you accidentally let something out the bag that I gotta address. Now just 2 days ago, he was talking all that noise. Gary Antuanne say you already got a fight lined up, so let's just get to sparring. What's up? I can help you get ready for that fight that you got against that southpaw. Everybody know he talking about who that southpaw is. Gervonta Tank Davis. We all know that. If you don't know that, you've been under a rock. My question for everybody watching is, why didn't Lamont Roach say I ain't got no fight lined up? Why didn't Lamont Roach say I ain't got no fight lined up? He ain't signed his portion. Why didn't Lamont Roach say I ain't got no fight lined up? He's scary. He don't really want to fight me. I can fight you though. I ain't got nothing lined up. I'm free as a bird right now. He just stayed quiet on that. What y'all gotta understand is, number one, Lamont Roach is not stupid. So he definitely saw what Gary Antuanne Russell said. Number two, a lot of times what you don't say speaks louder than what you say. Repeat that for y'all. A lot of times what you don't say can speak louder than what you do say. An example of that would be love. I love my children. If I say it all the time, that's cool. But what if I say it all the time, but I never do nothing for them? I never show up to their games. I never show up to their recitals or whatever they have going on. I never support their dreams. I'm never around. But I say I love them every day. Then, if you reverse that, if I never tell my children I love them, but I show up to every game, I'm very supportive. I show up to every recital. I'm always there. They call me, I'm always show up. I'm always there. Which one shows more love? I don't have to say a word. Sometimes what you don't say speaks louder than what you do say. In this instance right here, to tie that together, what I'm saying is, all that talking Lamont Roach doing, when another fighter told him, you already got a fight lined up with a southpaw, I can help you get ready. He ain't say a word. He didn't correct Gary Antuanne Russell at all. He just said, I said what I said. I'm trying to boom with the champion at 140. What happened to scary ass Tank, bro? What happened to Tank ain't signed his portion? What happened to I don't know what's going on, I'm free basically? He ain't even done his part yet. What happened to all that? I tell you what happened to all that, bro. He full of shit, fam. and you have 1,000 people making videos about him and Gary Antuanne Russell, or him and the Russells, and they will not point out to you what I just pointed out to you, fam. Because y'all don't pay attention. A lot of people watch these fighters, they watch content for confirmation of what they already think in their head and what they already feel in their heart, bro. I'm analyzing this shit. I'm trying to break this shit down for you so you can understand where I'm coming from. Lamont Roach is not behaving like somebody who is free. He is not behaving like someone who is free to make a fight right now. And you need to understand that if the other party ain't signed their part, if the fight is not done, then he is free as a bird. Gary Jonas is doing a great job with ProBox TV. Lamont Roach is his biggest name right now. Name a bigger name on ProBox TV than Lamont Roach. Name a bigger name signed to that company than Lamont Roach. You won't find it, bro. You think Gary Jonas is going to allow Lamont Roach to sit on the goddamn shelf for a fight that's not even done against a fighter that won't even sign his part? You think he gonna allow premier boxing champions to do Lamont Roach like that when he could be building Lamont Roach's name, trying to see if he can get him a bag with Turkey, trying to see if he can get him a bag with another premier boxing champions fighter, since Tank is so goddamn scary? Let Lamont Roach tell it. This is all smoke and mirrors, bro, coming from that side. And it's easy to do because Tank ain't in talking mode right now. And I love it like this. Tank, stay quiet, bro. Stay quiet. Don't say a word. Let him talk. Just focus on yourself and focus on continuing to train and use all this shit as fuel to the fire, bro. I need a Twitch stream, bro. Give me a Twitch stream about how you free and you can do whatever now. I guarantee you this. Check it though. When Lamont Roach go live on Twitch, I bet you it still be in camp, paying for that Airbnb for a fight that ain't signed. Let y'all tell it. Watch. Watch. I bet you if he decide to do a Twitch stream this weekend, if he decide to do a Twitch stream this weekend, I guarantee you it's gonna be in that same Airbnb that he paying for, while he in the middle of that same camp, getting ready for that same fight that apparently ain't done because the other party ain't done their part to sign their part. Guaranteed, bro. Guaranteed. Meanwhile, Gary Antuanne Russell is telling you, who's a PBC fighter, who would have the inside track, who would know what cards are coming up, because he got to be on one of these bitches. He's not on the one in July, but he was supposed to be on their card. Hello? He was supposed to be on their card fighting Alberto Puello, but Puello fought Matias because Turkey was trying to sabotage Tank's card and gave Puello an offer he couldn't refuse to fight Matias. Gary Antuanne Russell was supposed to fight Alberto Puello, but now he's fighting his mandatory and is supposed to be on Tank and Roach's undercard. He would know whose card he's fighting on. He would know, hey, bro, Tank, hey, what up, Gary? Hey, what's up, Louis the Cubas? What up, Tom Brown? Hey, bro, look, we got to bump you up the card because Tank is scared of Roach. He won't do his part. So guess what, bro? You get to be the main event of the evening. You get to be the main event of the evening because Tank ain't fighting Roach no more. Gary Antuanne would know that, wouldn't he? Somebody, let me know if I'm tripping. Is it me or is it y'all? Is it me or is it you? But no, Gary Antuanne ain't saying that. Gary Antuanne is like, we both got fights coming up already. You about to fight a southpaw though, and I can get you ready. And Lamont Roach, man, I said what I said. I'm trying to bump with the champion at 140. Use your damn brain, people. It ain't that hard. Smash the like, sub to the channel. I'll catch y'all ass on the next one. Peace.
Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson.